So this will be a short vlog from CIFA Open in which I participated on the weekend of 26th to 27th of October 2024. CIFA Open's goals are to offer visitors a first-class show competition with a large quantity of modeling subjects on display, an extensive hobby market and many interesting club displays. This year they also hosted the Swedish Nationals, so I figured it would be a great way for me to try something new and display some of my 1/700 scale ships at this event. Never having done something like this before, I was not sure of how it all would work. I packed up 3 of my favorite models, the frigates HMS Cornwallis and HMS Surprise. I also brought my HMS Victory model. All these can be seen in my Ship Shorts playlist here on the channel. I decided to try advanced judging for the first 2 mentioned, as I did go pretty much all in on the 2 frigates, scratch building the masts of the HMS Surprise among other things. On the CIFA homepage I found the following regarding the judging of models. In standard judging classes, e.g. S1S, the following criteria are judged: overall impression, painting and finish and building skill. In standard judging classes, super detailed and built out-of-the-box models will be judged equally. A super detailed model will not gain any points for the extra detail, complexity, etc. In advanced judging classes, e.g. S1A, the criteria complexity will also be judged. An out-of-the-box model stands little chance against a well-detailed, complex model in these classes. Note: in the advanced judging classes, it is of great importance that the modeler describes the building process thoroughly, the quality of the kit, scratch building, extra details, complex painting, etc. Otherwise the judges will not be able to assess the complexity of the model. I found out you really did not compete against other ships in your category, but against the standard set for that category. In the Swedish Nationals, however, I competed against all the ships in the show. Seeing the World War I aircraft at the show reminded me of my time in the online flight simulator IL2, Flying Circus with
Jagdstaffel 5,
an online flight squadron. For that game, and especially for the J5 group, I made a whole bunch of historical aeroplane model skins like you can see in the examples here. The last I did was a bunch of Albatros D5 and D5A for Jasta 17. I do not fly online anymore, but I was with the same group on and off for a long time, starting with Red Baron 3D back in 2004, I think. I did also make an Albatros D5 with the markings of
Fritz Rumi.
Of the J5, the model was in 1/32nd scale from Wingnut Wings. Unfortunately, I no longer have any photos or the model itself. I had a walk around checking out the other categories on display. Some beautiful work and a lot of passion went into the models I saw. There were a whole bunch of aircraft, civilian vehicles, diorama, figures, military vehicles, and of course ships of all scales. There was also a category called Other, a themed category, and a youth section. The theme this year was female. As the hall was not yet open to the public, there were not a lot of people yet, so I had a few nice chats with other modelers and then decided to go home and come back on the Sunday, as then my brother and father wanted to come along. On Sunday, there were more people, and as we arrived, the judging had just ended. As described earlier, the models were judged on criteria. A model could get an honorable mention, bronze, silver, or gold, and of course also nothing would be a possibility. There were also bronze, silver and gold with the extended judging for the advanced classes. We spent time with the merchant stands, me buying a few paint markers from the AK brand that turned out to be really good. My brother also bought me a super scaling kit for a 1/350 scale German World War II destroyer. The models I show now are some of the ones that particularly caught my eye. I actually served part of my time in the military on a PBV 302, the models just shown. It brings back a lot of memories.
Jag tänkte på kameran till det också, tycker jag. Sista nej, de har ju fått linorna med också. Stigningen och allting. Jäkligt nice alltså.
In the end, I earned a silver in advanced judging for my HMS Cornwallis, a bronze for the HMS Surprise in the same class. I also got a bronze for my HMS Victory. It being the first time, I am very happy with the result. Only thing I was missing was the feedback, as to be honest, I am not sure what more I could do on either the Cornwallis or the Surprise to bring it to a higher level of finish given the scale. But maybe I could do more on the paintwork perhaps. Still would be nice to know, so I could improve it for a possible next time. All told, it was a great experience and I would totally do this again. Maybe next year I try with a 1/700 scale Trumpeter brand. Tirpitz I won in the competition. I have seen there is a super detailing kit for it. As usual, a like on the video would be great, and if you like the content, maybe a subscription to my channel. I will try to answer any questions you have in the comments below.